Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. If these two things are accepted by us, then the meditation becomes meaningful. If these two things are not accepted, then it becomes only an acrobatic. Which are the two things? Number one, this world begins after body identification. This world is created the moment we are identified with the body. This world ends when we are not identified with the body. Therefore, meditation means working on neither on the body nor on the world nor on the mind, but working on this principle of identification. See, it is something like this. When we stand in front of the mirror, nobody can stop from the reflection from happening. It will happen. In the same manner, when Paramatma, consciousness, reality, Bhagavan, whatever Brahman words you use, when expressing through the body as mind, body identification is bound to happen. There was only one joke in the life of Bhagwan Ram. Otherwise he was always serious. And the joke was, when he was taught by Vasishtha-ji that this world is illusion, illusion, and he got so disgusted, the world is illusion, illusion. So one day he made one elephant run after Vasishtha-ji. When Vasishtha, he sent one elephant, follow him. And when Vasishtha saw that elephant was chasing him, he also started running with his lungi kamandalu. And finally he took a detour and disappeared. Bhagwan Ram was watching. He said, "Sir, you told everything is illusion." He said, "Yes." Then that elephant was also illusion. Why were you running? Vasishtha told him, "Who told you I was running? Running was also illusion." See, friends, this disidentification should be clearly understood. क्या हो गया? वायर इसमें नहीं, ठीक है? वायर नहीं है, तो अभी डाल देते हैं. Even then it would have been recorded, no problem. So, the riddle is, when we are functioning through the body, identification is bound to happen. Now, how do we take this identification? See? So, when we look into the mirror, reflection will happen. How do we take the reflection? See? There was one experiment conducted somewhere by crazy people. They kept a huge mirror in the forest where the chimpanzees were there, and the chimpanzees will come and look into it, and they saw there is somebody, go and dash that chimpanzee in the mirror and all that. Go away, again come, oh, he's still there. So they were constantly fighting with those reflections. Exactly the same way, we constantly fight as if I am the body. And how do we fight? We fight with two ways. We take anything that is happening to the body as real, and anything that is in relation to the body is real. And this is what samsara is. So, our scriptures tell that first learn from your day-to-day experiences and then get convinced. Unless we are convinced, we will not work on anything. Like today we are all convinced that money is very important. Therefore, we earn money whichever way it is possible. In the same manner, we have to be first convinced of this. Now, how to get convinced? So, start analyzing experiences. See, in the dream, what we go through the dream, that time definitely we are not identified with our present body. But we still continue to exist. In the deep sleep, we are not identified with the body. Still we continue to exist. In the last life, this body was not there. In the next life, this body will not be there. But we continue to exist. Now this is analyzing our experiences. First step. Then the second step comes. What do we conclude from these experiences? We conclude that the body is because of me, I am not because of the body. See? Now go further. I become mother, father, husband, wife, brother, sister. This is because of me they are. If I am not there, then they don't exist. So, to summarize, the whole world where we suffer or enjoy begins from body identification. Therefore, the first step in meditation is attainment of freedom from body identification. Now the second step. When we dream, Bhagavan Shankara says, Swakale satyavad bhati prabodhe sati asat bhavet. When the dream is going on, that time it is no more a dream. It is a solid reality. See, nobody dreams the dream as a dream. Therefore, when there is some very bad dream, some tiger coming and attacking and you are running here and there, so our heartbeat increases and we are frustrated, perspiring and come out of it. Thank God, it was a dream. When the dream is gone, will we go in search of the tiger? Anyway, never mind, but where is the tiger? No. So, our existence is not dependent on the body, but the body is dependent on me. See? Slowly this has to go deep in our system. Otherwise, our meditation will be like the other meditation. Come, bring your mattress and then sit down. And they always have a soul mate. Along with the mattress, they bring the mistress also. And then sit together. That is all rubbish. Understanding should be clear. So once we are clear about it, now let us start playing what it will be like. We are not identified with the body, be attentive, but we are neither awake, nor in dream, nor sleeping, nor dead. These are the four conditions under which the mind and the body are separated. So, what is therefore meditation? Meditation will be like yesterday we have seen, we are living through the body and we are no more living as the body. That is meditation. Now this we have to work on. How do we work on? So it is for this purpose only, the whatever you do is right, if this is the goal. See? Like we came to this place, there are two ways of coming, one this way, other way. It doesn't matter which way you came. The question is you reached or not is important. Exactly the same way. It doesn't matter whether you chant Lord's name, whether you do pranayam, whether you do asanas, whether you do chant Lord's name in a very deep devotion, it makes no difference. The idea is, are you able to rise above body identification or not? See? So, let us go further. Presently our understanding is we are inside the body. This is our understanding. And the world is outside. See? So what is samsara? Samsara is the notion that I am inside and the world is outside. Now if we discard the body identification, what will happen? The concept that I am inside and the world is outside, this concept will disappear. See? And is it not our experience? In deep sleep, where are we? Inside the room or outside the room? See? In India or in America? Inside the body or outside the body? But we still continue. Now why this concept disappears? Because the reference point is gone. Our whole life is lived with the reference point of the body. The moment you drop this reference point, you have risen above the body identification. See, my friends. Therefore, the body is supported by the prana, because body is only limited by this particular size, shape. But the prana, because of which the body is living, is not limited inside the body. See? External air, when it comes, this is called as dvadashangula. Dvadashangula means this particular length. I don't know what you call in English. Span? So, span, isn't it? So this finger span, this is in Yoga Shastra very important. See, they say from your Muladhar up to the Umbalikas, it is this much distance. Then from Umbalikas up to the heart, the same distance. And from the heart to the Vishuddha Chakra, it is the same distance. From the Vishuddha Chakra to the Bhrumadhya, it is the same distance. And Bhrumadhya to the Sahasrara, same distance. And beyond that, another 12 fingers is the conscious reality. Similarly, beyond the nostrils, 12 fingers, this distance becomes 12 fingers. So, Dvadashangula is the air. When the air comes in this magnetic circle of our body, that air becomes prana, and when it enters, it gets divided into 5 functional differences. Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. Okay. So what we have to understand from this information, the prana is not in the body is in the prana. Then the third thing, the mind. The mind goes beyond the prana. So body has only this much size, prana is little bigger than this, then much more than that is the mind. Mind can go to any field which is known to us, whether it is the moon or it is the Mars or it is anywhere. The mind is more pervasive than prana and the body. Therefore, the body and the prana, they are the contents and mind is the container. So, in the container of the mind is the prana and the body. See how expansion happens. Then we go still further. Somebody gets identified with these three. So, this example I gave you, this small finger is the body, then this ring finger is the prana, and middle finger is the mind. See? Now this I, Vijnanamaya Kosha Tarjani, it is here, then I is born. Be attentive. When this I is born, when I gets identified with the mind, if the mind is miserable, I is miserable. When I gets identified with the prana, I is hungry, I is thirsty. When I gets identified with the body, I is man, I is woman. And when this I, Vijnanamaya Kosh, is not identified with the three, but surrenders to the Anandamaya Kosha, then all happiness. This is the Jnana Mudra. See, it is not taking the snuff. It is not that. Jnana Mudra. So meditation is a conscious process wherein this I is separated from Annamaya, Pranamaya and Manomaya Kosh. See, friend, this has to happen. And this will not happen just like sitting for 10 minutes and then, no. It is a cumulative effect, how we lead the whole day and night. See? So, if we are working on this, that we have to get freedom from body identification, then when we will start actually, then we will start working on this. Then what exactly it means, if I am not body, then what will the load of this experience? There we start playing meditation. Therefore, this should be very clear. The real meditation is when the aim is freedom from body identification. This is the first stop. Then the second stop is freedom from the notion that we are the jiva or the soul. Theoretically we are understood, now we have to experience that. So, first information, then interaction with the information, converting the information through interaction into conviction, and then trying to experience that conviction in our personal experience so that we don't depend on anybody. This process is called as meditation. See, my friends. Therefore, as you are sitting, whichever way, see that you don't struggle while sitting. Sthira Sukham Asanam. Keep your palms in your lap. And before we begin, we have to have first psychological adjustments. First adjustment, we are cheerful and happy. We are not here under compulsion. Anything that we attend of our own choice, it is not a burden or boredom. The second thing, because we are happily here, we will remain inspired. Next, many seekers feel fear when they sit for some time, and the fear expresses in the form of cracking of the joints. They unnecessarily crack the joints, so they will be breaking the fingers. This is only because of fear. So to remove this fear, do this bhavana that in our heart, the spiritual heart, the center of our chest, sternum point, is our beloved Lord and our Guru Maharaj. The Lord protects us from within. Guru guides us from within. Next step, at this moment we have to drop our complete past. And that is dropped by a very simple technique. Take the position of Mr. Nobody. Nobody means the one who has no past. Somebody means the one who has some past. So at this moment, we are newly born. No burden of the past. Next, we have to be firm that we don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. No sankalpa. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman tyaktva sarvan asheshataha manasevendriya gramam viniyamya samantataha. No sankalpa, no planning after meditation what we are going to do. If you have a thought you are going to cook or take care of the kids, your whole meditation will be that only. Now because you are nobody and because you have no planning what you are going to do after meditation, now you are fully available in the present. Now you observe your own body, you will see the body has become firm at the base. Vertically it has become steady. Now the third quality of the body we have to attain: totally relaxed. So we will give you instructions about relaxing the body, don't ask question how to do it. It will happen. Relax the head muscles, relax forehead, the eyebrows. Eyelids are softly closed. Don't try to see anything. Don't focus the vision to any particular point. Relax the nose, lips, chin, facial muscles. Relax the ears, the neck from all the four sides. Hang down the shoulders. We unnecessarily lift them up. Relax the shoulder joints, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, palms and fingers. Relax, relax, relax. Now let us pause for a moment and observe the body. We will come to know that the body is divided in two parts, relaxed and not yet relaxed. Relaxed areas have minimum muscle tone, no tension. The weight of our hands has increased in our lap. The fingers are pressing hard against each other, and the rest of the body is having tension, muscle tone, etc. Observe this difference. Now come back to the shoulders. Relax the chest. Go downward slowly. The abdomen. Go downwards right up to the floor. Relax the sides from shoulder downwards. Go slowly. Relax, relax. Right up to the hip joints. Now go to the back side. Relax the back side of the head, neck. Relax along the spine on both sides. Go downwards, right up to the sitting bones. Now another observation, the weight of our body has increased on the base. Sometime one may get pulsation. This is because mind has dropped the upper portion of the body. Relax the hips, hip joints, thighs, knees, calf muscles, go downwards, relax the ankles, heels and toes. In fact, body is not relaxed. It is the mind which had taken the shape of the body. That mind has given up the shape, hence the body shape, contour line has become ill-defined. And therefore, the concept that I am inside the body, the world is outside the body, is not valid. Therefore, there is no tension anywhere inside the body. There is no pressure on any point inside the body, because the mind has given up the shape, size of the body. Without this reference of body, mind cannot think. Our old habits of thinking may carry us in a thinking trail. Therefore, now let us start playing meditation. And the game will be what it is like being other than the body. So what is other than the body? That which is unlike the body. So body has a shape, unlike the body means formless. Now what is formless? The space. So let us play space. Because we are just playing meditation, there is no place for success or failure. Like children when they play home, or when we play with the children some games, that time the concern is not whether we really win or get defeated. So when we play meditation, there is neither success nor failure. So now we are playing. What it is like being space. Mind cannot survive without the shape or form. And the mind is engaged in being space, the mind dissolves in consciousness. Shapes are many, formless is one. Shapes are created, modified, and destroyed. The formless is neither created, modified, nor destroyed. Is it not our experience? We have no experience of birth, creation, modification, no experience of growth, death, no experience of death. Nothing happens to the space. All happening just an illusion. like the blueness of the sky, which is an error in perception, the optical illusion. In the same manner, it is error of recognition as to what we essentially are. Like the space supporting everything, but not holding on or influenced by anything. Is it not our experience? Childhood came, we were not holding on to the childhood. It has gone. Teenage came, we did not hold on to. It has gone. This all supporting, uninfluenced, do not fight with the mind. Be like space. No beginning, no center, no end. Thoughts will come and go. Don't struggle. Learn to remain indifferent to every passing thought. Do not try to conceptualize. Our being, a body, etc. are only concepts, subject to change. The space is a concept. This concept is used to go beyond the concept, and our being is the reality, not subject to any change. This changeless truth is the real attainment in life. Take a deep breath for a few more times. And see how the body is included in the mind. Now the shape of the body, everything has become very clear. Move your toes and fingers slowly. Don't vigorously rub them on your face. And now the concept that I am inside the body and the world is outside has become real. And the samsara begins. Offer this thing at the feet of the Lord. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.